Ladies and gentlemen, by virtue of the powers vested in me as Vice Chancellor and Principal, I hereby declare that this congregation of the VUT University of Technology is duly constituted for diplomas and degrees to be conferred to those students whose names appear on the program.
Ladies and gentlemen, as a congregation, you are invited to observe a moment as we observe a prayer before we commence with the official program. Let us pray. Dear Almighty, the Omniscient One, we come before you with all humility to serve you and your people. Please guide us in everything that we say and do. Bless each and every one of us and bless our institution. Inspire us to strive for that which is good and not to be self-seeking and serve our own interests, but let everything be done to your glory. Use us as vessels of honor so that the fruit of our labor may endure for peace and goodwill towards all mankind. We ask this in your name. Amen. Let us be seated. Welcome to the graduation ceremony of the VUT University of Technology at the Vanderbilt campus. Vice Chancellor, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I wish to welcome you as a congregation gathered here today to witness and celebrate the achievements of our students at VUT on this momentous occasion. A special word of welcome to our distinguished guests, members of staff, families, and friends. To all diplomands and graduands, welcome to this long-awaited day. May it be everything you hoped for. Mr. Vice Chancellor, it is my honor to present to you candidates of the Faculty of Applied and Computer Sciences of the VUT University of Technology, whose names appear on the program for the receiving of diplomas and degrees. For the National Diploma Analytical Chemistry, Antonio Koya, AD. Baloy C. Baloy PG. Baloy TD. Bapela KM. Boya IJ. Chauke KD. Thank you. Thank you. Chwene K. Damane M. Gamede DP. Kubeka T. Libatang MM. Litroka PR. Lipoto LS. Linda KF. Mabaso LY. Mabi GA. Mabitsi G. Maolobela MM. Maheta NP. Malindi P. Thank you. Mama Tuncha RC. Mampogoro L. Managa TS. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Manyane NS. Masimula TT. Masengemi M. Masheho P. Mashiane PT. Masiye MA. Matebula RC. Mdluli P. Mgeba TM. Mlangeni VM. Muhwadi GK. Mukwena AA. Mukwena LM. Mukwena TM. Mulaiwa TB. Muloyi NH. Mulokome KP. Mongwe M. Moropane M. Mutsilanyane LG. Mutsweneng JM. Mutele KP. Ndwandwe AS. Netononda KZ. Ngoi KA. Nkota CS. Nsoko LA. Pilusa KS. Pizzo TN. Rampudi KC. Thank you. Rato Gwati. Seale S. Siboye Boyi Mashudu. Simelane NM. Tsokotsane TW. For the National Diploma, Biomedical Technology. Maumane B. Cum laude. Thank you. Mazwi M. Cum laude. Hey. Thank you. Chauke PT. Gabi M. Erong CD. Hwale MO. Kula S. Lesumo KJ. Letsulo ZB.
Congratulations.
Make L. Mavilo B. Mabukela RJ. Mafuane K. Makenga KB. Makoba N. Malungane H. Malungani M. Manganye AC. Manyama MJ. Mashilwane MF. Thank you. Thank you. Masolane M. Matebula T. Matoni P. Matlatsane ZJ. Matseke K. Mengwai JR. Mesonwa BM. Mukachwa PS. Thank you. Ikensile. Mlangeni ML. Mutlala P. Mukwatle M. Mukwena S. Mulatudi MG. Motaung TA. Mpahlele LM. Mpahlele MK. Msibi L. Mudau JM. Mukheli L. Ndlovu MN. Nebutalu ZG. Ngobeni T.
Okay.
Nkenchane N. Ngoshosho CG. Nyandeni NN. Paswana VK. Paswane SQ. Patela M. TML. Pikani B. Razilani AR. Rampile SJ. Raputi MG. CRBCM. Sikate B. Shabangu E. Shabangu SF. Sikosane TJ. Chivizo D. Chabalala TP. Baloyi VA. Wadi KA. Realeboja. Kaba M. And Zwane PA. For the National Diploma, Biotechnology, Bodoza TL. Dlamini BG. Dlamini DC. Dlamini P. Hlatshwayo TF. Be careful. Hlongwane BB. Kabanda, and J. Khitsane LK. Korombi MV. Thank you. Thank you. Lipoleta SJ. Makasela TS. Siyabonga. Malatsi LT. Maposa PZ. Mashapu KB. Matale DH. Matakwane DS. Muchumi RI. Mufukeng MPP. Mukwena MP. Mukwena SF. Munanyane MG. Mudao PM. Mogare D. Ngobeni PB. Nkona KR. Nzewa TP. Nchingile JP. Ngosana NL. Nyazani LC. Nyambeni AU. Pakwe RM. Pulo TP. Kadebe TI. Rambau RT. Siduma A. Sibeko G. So dies LJ. Takalani FN. And Kaba TO. For the baccalaureate, technology. Biomedical Technology, Fungula B. Fuzani IP. Okay. Sachayo NN. Letoba KS. Mafalo KP. Maluleke SL. Mazwi LR. Mdunge HK. Mweti SC. Muloi SL. Muloi TM. Munahing TM. Mtetwa K. Mtombeni NR. Ngobeni TA. Nkosi JN. Panyane IR. Rambao F. Rambau K. Sundane K.E. Tswane W.D. Vilakazi E.T. and Kulu T.D. For the baccalaureate, technology, biotechnology, Azubike UF cum laude. Soteti LK cum laude. Chaka DP. What about this one? Oh, okay. Shebo NG. Jilongo TH. Kobe G. Keswa BA. Kutupe RN. Liberty TH. Matako KA. Modise KP. Mukhopa O. Mutlatlo MB. Muhube L.E. Muilwa M.E. Mpagati S.T. Mtsetwa W.F. Mvumbi S.C. Ndlovu S.P. Nemushungwa P. Nkhi M.G. Obame N.M. Sikakane M.N. Sitela M.P.N. And Ntenyane T.D. For the baccalaureate technology, chemistry. Dikiza B.W. cum laude. Mashao N.T. cum laude. Mutombo P. cum laude. Batuka NM. Boy SG. Dlamini MP. Jele NS. Khabi DM. Kwaele KK. Thank you. Komola V. Kosa PF. Kubeka N. Kubeka NSM. Liparamati. Mabaso BD. Macheke N. Madima IF. Magagula JN. Majikija Z. Malachi KR. Malachi M. Mashaba C. Masilela KJ. Masite NS. Matabata MB. Thank you. Mbu KR. Mufela KG. Mukhole L. Mutlatlule MP. Mobedu RP. Mungwae PP. Muraba MG. Mutsie NA. Motsomi PT. Still chemistry. Munzunga THG. Mukwebo NM.
Confer the degree.
Ngabazet. Ntobeng TM. Nchali L. Ntungu L. Tongo S. Kobo MC. Sikonyane LC. Sense O. Shabalala J. Shikwambana MP. Sitole T. Sekedi TR. Vele M. And Zikalala GP. For the Magister, Technology, Biotechnology. With the dissertation titled Cytotoxic and genotoxic studies from crude extracts from the leaves, stems, and roots of Talbagia violacea, supervised by Mrs. Esther Kaiza and co-supervised by Professor M. Pillay, Madike L. and cum laude. The dissertation titled Correlation of Saliva and Serum Antibody Filter. It's not written well here. I can check from my other book. Can you quickly say what is that? Okay. Okay. Dissertation titled Correlation of Saliva and Serum Antibody Titer Response to Pneumococcal Capsula Polysaccharides. I'm not done. I'm not done. Supervised by Dr. C.J. Krobler and co-supervised by Dr. P.V. Adrian. Madimabe M.R. For the Magister Technologia Chemistry. The dissertation is titled Preparation, Modification, and Characterization of Activated Carbon Derived from Macadamia Nutshells and its Adsorption Rate and Capacity from gold cyanide compared to commercially prepared coconut shells. Supervised by Dr. V.E. Pagade and co-supervised by Dr. A.E. Ufomaja. Solele R. Cum laude. I don't get you. Yeah.
Just ending the manganese, it's fine.
So I must read what you wrote here.
Yes.
So is this what is okay here? Okay. Sorry for that. There was a mistake, so there was an addition. Dissertation titled X-ray Spectroscopic Method Development for Quantitative Analysis of Manganese. Supervised by Professor E.D. Dikio, Budiba, L.A. Dissertation titled Thin Film Deposition of Metal Sulfide and Metal Oxide Layers incorporated with a polymer intercalation by using chemical bath deposition technique. Supervised by Prof. M.J. Muloto and co-supervised by Prof. N. Muloto. Husband and wife. Chilwane M.H. The dissertation is titled Preparation and Characterization of Pine Cone supported iron oxide catalyst for dye and phenol degradation, supervised by Professor E.A. Ufomaja and co-supervised by Dr. E.L. Felyun. Sorry. Melesi O.K. This dissertation is titled Polymer Interaction of Chemically Bath Deposited Iron Sulfide and Nickel Sulfide Thin Films, supervised by Professor M.J. Muleti, P.A. Dissertation titled The Effect of Carboxylic Acids on the Size and Shape of Cobalt Oxide Nanoparticles Used as Capping Molecules and Ligands in the Preparation Method, supervised by Dr. E.L. Felyun and co-supervised by Professor M.J. Muloto. Tabete P.M. Is it Tangwani? This dissertation is titled Synthesis and Characterization of Substituted Thiosemicarbazone ligands and complexes as sources of metal, being cobalt, nickel, and lead sulfide nanoparticles, supervised by Dr. T. Kaba and co-supervised by Professor M.J. Mloto, Tangwane C.S. Thank you. Thank you. For the doctoress, technology, chemistry. The thesis is titled Synthesis and Characterization of Electrocatalytic Graphene for Electrochemical Sensing and Bioelectronics. Promoter, Professor Ezekiel Dikio, and we will want to invite Professor Dikio to come on stage to read the CV and the abstract.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Adeniyi Olubenga Oshikoya was born in Nigeria. He attended Oro Grammar School
Oro in Kwara State, Nigeria, where he obtained his West African School Certificate in 1982. Adeni Osikoya obtained the Bachelor of Science in Industrial Chemistry from the University of Lagos in Lagos, Nigeria in 1990. After his mandatory national service corps in 1991, Mr. Adeni was employed as production chemist at Eleganza Industries in Nigeria from 1996 to 2004. He was a factory manager at Linda Manufacturing Company Limited 2004 to 2008, and as production manager at Vineyard Production Company Limited 2009 to 2011. Mr. Osikoya came to the Val University of Technology in 2012, where he then registered for the MTech degree. He obtained his MTech degree in chemistry in 2014. He started his doctoral studies in 2015, where he later proceeded to Biosensor and Bioelectronics Center at IFM Linköping University, Linköping, Sweden, where he was able to perform cutting-edge world standard research in electrochemicals biosensing. The study resulted in the publication of a research article in the 7.6 Impact Factor Journal. Mr. Adeni has made poster presentations at Biosensor 2016 in Gothenburg, Sweden, and an oral presentation in Advanced Material Congress in Stockholm, Sweden. The candidate has co-supervised 2 BTech students during the course of his doctoral studies. In this study, we have synthesized few-layer graphene, and we report for the first time the synthesis of heteroatom graphene through innovative chemical vapor deposition process. Acetylene gas was used as a carbon source for the synthesis of graphene, while a novel all-liquid mixture of nitrobenzene and dichloromethane at a 1:1 ratio were used as both carbon and dopant sources for the synthesis of the heteroatom graphene. A mixture of argon and nitrogen gases were carefully combined and used as carrier gases and purged for both the synthesis of graphene and the synthesis of heteroatom graphene. Material characterization of the graphene and heteroatom graphene were done by scanning electron spectroscopy, transmission electron spectroscopy, X-ray diffraction spectroscopy, thermogravimetric and derivative thermogravimetric analysis, Raman spectroscopy, atomic force microscopy, X-ray photoelectron microscopy, spectroscopy, energy dispersive spectroscopy, and Fourier transform infrared spectroscopy. Electrochemical characterization of fabricated bioelectrodes were done by using cyclic voltammetric and electrochemical impedance spectroscopy. The synthesized materials were used in the fabrication of modified bioelectrodes for the electrobiocatalytic sensing of glucose and hydroquinone, industrial effluents, and carcinogenic burned substances in personal care products. The cyclic voltammetric characterization showed a diffusion control electrode processes in all modified electrodes, while the electrochemical impedance spectroscopy characterization showed the presence of both diffusion controlled and kinetic controlled impedance at the electrolyte interface. The fabricated substances modified bioelectrodes exhibited a kinetic controlled impedance, while the fabricated GC-P.PSSGR lac modified bioelectrodes exhibited a kinetic controlled impedance at 4138 ohms. Chloroamphometric experiments showed that the fabricated bioelectrodes exhibited swift biochemical activity towards glucose and hydroquinone sensing, respectively, for graphene and heteroatom graphene. The graphene-modified bioelectrodes exhibited a linear response of 0.2 to 9.8 millimole glucose concentration and a sensitivity of 87.0 microamps while the heteroatom modified bioelectrode also exhibited a swift response to step-by-step addition of hydroquinone with a limit of detection of 2.07 micrometer and a dynamic range of 2.07 micrometer to 2.97 millimole, thus indicating the tremendous potential of the materials in a wide range of biocatalytic and bioelectronics applications. Here we have our student, Mr. Adeni Osikoya. Congratulations.
Vice Chancellor, I hereby request that you confer the diplomas and degrees in absentia on those students whose names appear on the program but could not be present today.
I hereby confer the degrees and the diplomas on those candidates whose names appear on the program and could not be here today.
Thank you. Vice Chancellor, these awards are given to students who obtained the highest average in their faculty for their national diploma, postgraduate diploma, baccalaureate technology, and magister technology. In the faculty of applied and computer sciences, in the department of biotechnology, we have Azubuyuke FU BTech Biotechnology. Come forward. Madike LNM Tech Biotechnology. Vice Chancellor, Chairperson of Council, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you.
Honor, I have the honor to introduce a very important guest who is with us this morning. His name is Mr. Teboho Lapolosa. He is the chairperson of council. The university is led not by the vice chancellor, but by the chancellor. And after the chancellor, we have the vice chancellor. But after the chancellor as well, we have the chairman of council. So the vice chancellor reports to the chairman of council and obviously to the chancellor. So I'm going to ask our chair of council, Mr. Teboho Lapolosa, to stand so that our guests can see you. Thank you. Thank you. He is a lawyer by training. He holds 2 degrees, a BProc and an LLB, and I've just learned that he also has got a qualification in sports. So we are very lucky to have a person of such eminence leading this institution. I thank you.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I take this opportunity to recognize, indeed, the chairperson of council, who has just been introduced. But most importantly, I would also like to extend my profound gratitude to our academics. Were it not for them, we would not have seen your sons and daughters walking across the stage. These are the people who have spent sleepless nights and burning the midnight oil in order to make certain that your children today do indeed walk across the stage. And so I think in a very special way, our academics do deserve a big round of applause. I would also, ladies and gentlemen, like to pay tribute to one of the stalwarts of the revolutionary movement, Mama Winnie Nomzamo Zanyiwe Madikizela Mandela. Can we just rise to observe a moment of silence? I thank you. May I also extend my profound gratitude to the members of executive management. Were it not for executive management, this university would not be where it is today. And in fact, I'm quite excited and pleased that the chairperson of council is in our midst today. When we had a meeting of council a few weeks ago, we may have said it in jest, but I think, Chair, we really meant it when we said that what we do at this university should be judged by the number of graduates which we produce. Notwithstanding all the challenges which we may have as a university, which all universities do have, but it is always gratifying when we see sons and daughters of the soil walking across the stage. And this, to us as executive management, and indeed as members of Senate and as academics, we feel that sense of gratification when what parents did by sending their children to this university is indeed a measure of fulfillment. Thank you, members of the Student Representative Council in our midst, as well as members of the organized labor, but most importantly, members of the convocation who are also in our midst, members of the media, as well as captains of industry. Thank you very much for honoring this occasion. I was in my office this morning at 6 in the morning, and I said to myself, what is it that I would like to convey as congratulatory speech to our graduates? And without thinking much, I said maybe the most convenient message would be, remember your roots in the midst of your achievements and successes. Because it does happen quite often that when people graduate, tend to forget about where they come from and tend to forget their parents, their relatives, because of the successes and achievements which go with diplomas and degrees. Remember your roots, therefore, even as you dance and ululate in the glory of your achievements and successes. Graduation Day is a very special day to all of us as it brings along joy, delight, and happiness. However, as we celebrate our achievements and successes, let us remember those who have not been fortunate, like us, to walk across the stage. The spirit of Africa is in our midst. Not many of your ilk have had this opportunity to enroll at a university and to succeed, but you are the chosen ones. And so as you celebrate your achievements, remember your roots in the midst of your celebrations and jubilations. Yes, as an African compatriot myself, endowed with the spirit of Africanism and humanism, I urge you not to forget your roots as the journey of your careers and successes is starting now. The jingling coins of materialism and richness will soon make your pockets heavy and heavier, and the temptation of turning your backs away from your African background, as well as forgetting the perennial land question, will be playing heavily on your consciences. Whatever the circumstances may be, please remember not to forget your roots. Remember your roots and your background will make you a better person. Not only a better person, but a proud citizen of our country. But also, not just a citizen of our country, but equally so, an excellent denizen of our continent, Africa, and the world over. I repeat, remember not to forget your African spirit and the beating drums of Africa, the blowing winds of our mother continent, and the pattering waters of our crisscrossing rivers of Africa, and the undulating plains and valleys of our natural architecture, and beautified by our natural mountains, which give an awesome beauty of our land, which the colonizers and the imperialists saw it fit to plunder and to balkanize. And so remember, this is your proud, heartfelt African moment. And so never lose your African identity because of materialism and capitalism. You are graduating at a time when our country is fraught with a myriad and a tapestry of challenges, conundrums, and complexities, informed and driven by perplexities, paradigms, and imponderables. And this is the moment you've been waiting for. And this is the moment which our country has been waiting for you to walk across the stage, and for you to play a significant role in turning things around, and for you to stand up straight in an upside-down environment and stand for truth and justice in the midst of prosecution and persecution. This is a true spirit of Africanism and humanism. Yes, the winds of change are blowing all over South Africa as things fall apart, and South Africa has become a restless nation. And in the midst of all of these challenges, there is you, the newly African-baked intelligentsia. Take up the challenge and make South Africa a true democratic country. Otherwise, if you fail to do so, you will in fact be fulfilling the prophetic words of that Xhosa writer, W.B. Khubusana, who says in his book, Zemkinkomo Magarandini. Your treasure, your heritage, and your wealth are disappearing in front of you, you cowards. You are graduating at a time when the country is mourning the passing on of one of the distinguished freedom fighters of our time, Mrs. Winifred Nomzamo Zanyiwe Matikizela Mandela. And so, the only palpable and plausible gift you can give to this stalwart of our movement, and remembering her in anything and everything that you do, would be to continue where she left off. And then say to our country, South Africa, maybe let me cease to say South Africa, because South Africa is just a geographical location. And South Africa is the only country in Africa which fails to acknowledge its proper name. And its proper name, for those of you who do not know, and those who do not want to know, is in fact Azania. We used, as students in the 70s and late 60s, used to sing high and say, one Azania, one nation. Can it be true that South Africa today fails to acknowledge the rightful name of this country? One Azania, one nation. Remember your African felt background and do not forget your roots. Charles Dickens, in his masterpiece book, A Tale of Two Cities, writes, and I quote, "It was the best of times, it was the worst of times. It was an epoch of belief, it was an epoch of incredulity." I close quote. Yes, in years gone by, it was the best of times to be an African and being a denizen of our continent. But with the advent of the missionaries and the colonizers, it became the worst of times for our country, Azania. Quite often, we hear of the following challenges facing our country: poverty, unemployment, and inequality. These are the demands which are drummed into our heads over and over again, but there seems to be no immediate solution to these challenges. And as we are going to go out and celebrate, let us remember the Balkanization of our country, the Balkanization of our continent, and thus Khubusana's words are pertinent. Zemkinkomo Magwalandini. Quite often, we are told about these three challenges, but the following challenges are just glossed over as if they are meaningless. And I challenge you, as you are going to be joining the open labor market, to fight against the following challenges: corruption, Guptarization, tenderpreneurship, money laundering, fraud and bribery, infrastructural decay, state capture, and the rampant institutional capture. Parents, we have a serious challenge that is facing our country. Guptarization, yes indeed, but state capture, and in many universities, the rampant institutional capture is playing havoc. These and many more challenges have led Mahmoud Mamdan to decry when victims become killers. Are there killers in this room? Only yesterday we were fighting for freedom, but now that we have attained the freedom, there are indeed victims of yesteryear who have now become killers. As you walk across the stage, you will be confronted with these challenges which I've just mentioned. But remember, not to be a killer, as you were only yesteryear a victim. I remember and I recall my very own graduation ceremony many years ago. And even then, in the midst of festivities and celebrations, I prayed an African prayer, and I said, and I'm quoting myself, "The omniscient one and the omnipotent one of Africa, help me not to forget my African roots and my African background and my African parents and African relatives." I close myself. And to this day, my ancestors and my African God have heeded my prayer. And so I want to challenge you. I want to challenge you today. As you shall be going out there to celebrate, say to your parents and say to your guardians, thank you very much for being there for me in the midst of adversities, in the midst of challenges. And my advice would be, walk carefully and beware of quicksands which may swallow and devour you if you forget your background. As we do so, we should always be inspired and be motivated by the philosophy of King Sobhuza II, the late king of the kingdom of Swaziland, the father to King Mswati, whose African philosophy is captured by Prophet Landandwe in her book. And this is the message that I want to leave with you. Akusiko kwami kwebantu. It is not about me. It is about the people. Because once you turn tables around and you concentrate everything upon yourself, you will forget your roots. Whether your mother is working in the kitchen, whether she's a hawker, she brought you here. Remember your roots. The jingling coins of materialism might be heavier and heavier in your pockets. But whatever that happens, remember the old lady who, when things were upside down during the days of apartheid, said to herself, and as she was carrying you for 9 months, I want my daughter, I want my son to be somebody. And today you are that somebody. And so please, don't forget your roots. As I conclude, may I remind you of what it means to remember your African roots. And I close by quoting the late Robert Mangaliso Sobukwe, the message he conveyed to the 1949 graduating class of Forte, and when he said, and this is the message that I want to leave with you, I quote him, "Let me plead with you, lovers of my Africa, to carry with you into the world the vision of a new Africa, an Africa reborn, an Africa rejuvenated, an Africa recrafted. Young Africa, we are the glimmers of a new dawn." I close quote. It is therefore appropriate to conclude by again quoting Martin Luther King Jr. My SRC, I'm quoting Martin Luther King Jr. "My country, 'tis of thee, sweet land of liberty, of thee I sing. Land where my fathers died, land of my pilgrim's pride. From every mountainside, let freedom ring, and let freedom ring." But finally, that English poet Thomas Gray says, and I don't want to be like a YMG Ndodana, of which I am. The Madodanas will always say, as I'm concluding, and finally, but this is for the final. Full many a flower is born to blush unseen and waste its sweetness on the desert air, close quote. And so, even in the midst of your excitement and ecstasy, remember your roots. For indeed, full many a flower is born to blush unseen and waste its sweetness on the desert air. Congratulations and thank you. Before I leave, can I request our new graduates all to rise? And take out your certificates and look on the side of your parents and your relatives. And take out your certificates and take them out of those boxes. You take out your certificates and hold them on your right-hand side. And turn on the side of your parents, your relatives, your sponsors, your wives, your husbands, and you raise them and say thank you very much, just like this. And one last thank you. One last thank you. Hold your certificates high and look at the academics and say thank you. By virtue of the powers vested in me as Vice Chancellor and Principal, I now dissolve this congregation of the VUT University of Technology.